beside of me.
Hello YouTube, it's been a while, but today I'm going to bring you another Wi-Fi battle, and this is a Wi-Fi battle against a good friend of mine, JayJirachi. I'm using my new team here, which I promised you that I would use in my next battle. So here it is. He starts off with a Bronzong, I start off with a Politoed with the Drizzle ability. Pretty awesome because I set up the rain immediately and the rain dance teams really appreciate this. I'm going to go for a Boiling Water basically because I know that Bronzong is going to go for a Stealth Rocks. Now I know that I can Encore him into the Stealth Rocks and easily predict the switch into another Pokemon. So I go for a Toxic, probably expecting him to go into some kind of special sweeper or physical sweeper that can take out my Politoed in 1 or 2 hits. I go for a Protect basically to render his attack useless and to get some toxic damage off on him. So I do that. He goes for a Surf. I know I can take a Surf, so I decide to stay in. He goes for an Encore on his turn, which is a very good prediction on Jay's part. Very nice play there. And yeah, he gets some Toxic. Now basically I know he's going to switch out, but I don't want to take the risk of him not switching out, so I just decided to go for a Protect because I really wanted to scout him out. So now I have to switch. He goes into this grass Pokemon and I'm going to go into my Jirachi because Jirachi resists any grass type move and he's going to go for the Hidden Power Fire, and even though that is super effective on me, it's not going to do a large amount of damage due to the fact that the rain is up and fire moves are halved. Now I don't know what he's going to switch into, but I'm going to go for a Wish because I really want to recover up, and he goes into a Victini. I pretty much know that my Kingdra can take any move that Victini throws at me, and especially with the Wish off, I'm pretty safe to go into my Kingdra now. And this is actually my failed Saft Kingdra called Queendra, who is male, and that is pretty lols. Back to the game now. I go for a Dragon Dance, expecting him to switch out. So he goes out into a Dusknoir, something I didn't really expect, but due to the pre-evolution stone, Dusknoir is... no, I keep confusing those two, Dusknoir and Dusclops. Never mind what I said there. I'm going to go for a Waterfall straight away because it's in the rain. I got a Dragon Dance up, and yeah, things are looking good to go for that move. I go for it, and I get a flinch. Sorry about that, Hacks JayJirachi. Yeah, sorry about it. But that allows me to take him out in 2 turns, and he would have gotten a Will-O-Wisp off probably and rendered this Pokemon pretty much useless. Now he goes into Poliwrath. Obviously I don't want to switch out because I have the +1 attack and the +1 speed. So I'm going to go for an Outrage again because I'm locked into it, and he goes into Bronzong. I'm not sure what Bronzong was about to do here, but I just wanted to switch out. Oh no, basically I stay in. He goes for... because I'm still locked into my Outrage. So now he goes for an Earthquake, and I predict him to go for a second Earthquake or either Explosion. So I go into my Zapdos, who can take like any move with relative ease that this Bronzong throws at me. Now he's going to switch, not sure what he's going to switch into, but he goes into a Snorlax, and that was something I really didn't want to see. I'm going to go for a Thunder and see how much it does, but it doesn't do a lot. So I want to get the hell out of here because this Snorlax can basically set up curses, and then I'm pretty much powerless against him because I mainly have special sweepers on my team. So he's going to go for a Curse. I switched out into Politoed, which wasn't the best move. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I probably wanted to Encore him into Curse, but since Encore has been limited in this 5th generation to 3 turns, which I forgot at this point of the match, it wasn't the best move. So I go for a Toxic, hoping that it doesn't have the Resto, Chesto, or Sleep Talk, or whatever he has. So I'm really praying that he doesn't have the rest and just regular Curse-Lax. So I'm going to switch out into my Zapdos because it's basically the only thing I can do, and Zapdos is somewhat bulky. However, this turn he goes for the rest, and that's really bad for me. So the thing I can try now is try to get his hit points as low as possible, sacrifice some Pokemon in the progress of doing so. And when he has reached that amount of health where I'm able to finish him off with a stab waterfall in the rain, that's a point that I really want to get. So he goes for a return now. I'm not sure if he had the Chesto Berry. I didn't see that, so sorry for that. Now I'm going to go for my Kingdra, hoping going to go for a Hydro Pump because my Kingdra is like both offensive on the special attack side and the regular attack side. Now I've gotten him at a range where he is pretty low, and I'm going to go for a Focus Blast with Ludicolo, and that's really good for me because at this range I'm able to finish him off here. He got a critical hit. He said it mattered. He ran some calcs, but we're not really sure if it did matter. I'm going to go for an Ice Beam now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to outspeed because I'm in the rain and I'm dancing. Now he's only left with Bronzong, no, Victini and Bronzong, that is. If Victini isn't Scarfed, then I'm definitely going to outspeed it. He isn't Scarfed, I'm going to outspeed, go for a Stab Surf, and that's going to finish him off because he's Fire and it's Rain and it's super effective, and I can't keep going on. Now he has the Bronzong, and I'm going to go for a Surf one more time, and yeah, that is going to be a dead Bronzong. So good game, JayJirachi, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle as well. Now we can continue to our question of the day, where I'm going to ask about your favorite ghost type Pokemon. For me, the 5th generation was really awesome. It delivered us some great new ghost Pokemon, and we gotta admit it, those ghost Pokemon look lovely, look really neat, look really cool, and you just gotta love them. My two favorite new ghost type Pokemon of the 5th generation are Gorugu. It's the ghost ground type Pokemon with the No Guard Dream World ability, and we have Shindera with the Shadow Tag ability. Those are really my two favorites, but especially I prefer Flash Fire over Shadow Tag because his special attack is huge, and if you equip a Choice Scarf to that Shindera and gotten a Flash Fire boost, a single overheat will totally destroy anything that comes in on the Switch. So what are your favorite ghost type Pokemon of the 5th generation? Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and see you in my next battle.